This girl was killed by her childhood best friend for only $10,000. So one day, this Uber driver is driving down the Belmar Bridge of New Jersey, and he sees an abandoned car parked up on the side of the bridge. And by the way, it's 2:30 a.m, so this seemed really off. So the Uber driver decides to call the cops. The police track down the owner of the car and realize that the person who usually drives the car is 19-year-old Sarah Stern. Sarah lives with her dad, and her mom died of cancer a few years back, so she inherited a lot of money. But we'll get into that later. So no one knew where Sarah was. The cops spoke to a few of Sarah's friends, including this guy, Liam. And he had claimed Sarah was suicidal and depressed. That's when the cops decided this might be a suicide. So they start searching the Shark River, which is under the bridge where the car was found. But no body was found. 2 months go by and they still don't have a clue what happened to Sarah. Until the cops meet this guy, Anthony. And now Anthony here is good friends with Liam. You remember, Sarah's friend. And Anthony says him and Liam are close and they share an interest in horror movies. But one day, Anthony's hanging out with Liam 8 days before Sarah's disappearance. And Liam tells Anthony, hey, I've got a good idea for a movie. And Anthony's like, okay, sure. And Liam says it should be about a girl being strangled to death and then thrown off a bridge by the help of a friend. Liam even randomly texted Anthony on Snapchat asking him if he spoke to the FBI. And all of this made Anthony a little bit suspicious. So the cops had an idea. Since Liam trusted Anthony, they thought maybe they could get a confession out of him. So Anthony goes to meet Liam because he needs money. But as soon as Liam sees Anthony, he pats him down for wires. Luckily, Anthony didn't have any wires because the police put cameras all around his car. So that's when Liam thinks he can trust Anthony. And that's when Anthony says, so did you get the money off the girl? And what Liam says next is absolutely gruesome. Liam had confessed that he had strangled Sarah for 30 minutes, and he knew that because he timed it. He must have been aiming for a Guinness World Record or something. And after strangling her to death, he dumped her over the bridge with the help of this guy, Preston. And they did this thinking they could get $50,000 to $100,000 that Sarah had inherited from her mother. Sarah had told Liam in confidence that she was going through her mum's old stuff, and that's where she found boxes of cash. And instead of Liam being happy for her, he just thought, I need that money. And the only thing standing between him and the money was Sarah. But after he killed her, he only found $10,000 that he couldn't even use because of how old the money was. And he paid Preston $3,000 for helping him dump the body. I mean, how desperate can you be for money? They both got sent to jail, and Sarah's body was never found.